Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here, I solve technical drawing problems and I also provide very important information that you can make use of for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. Your technical drawing student, I want to ask that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, put on notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified, and help me to share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students. Right now, what I want to do here, I want to show you how you can construct an involute of a circle, how to construct an involute of a circle, and how you can draw a tangent to a point on that particular curve. Okay, now the first to do is to draw a circle. So you are given the radius of a circle or the diameter of a circle. You construct the circle as I've done here, and then you divide the circle into 12 equal parts as I've done here, and I've labeled from 0 to back to 0 here. I've labeled going like this and back to 0. So after you have done that, the next thing is to draw a horizontal line from this point 0. You draw it to the right side here, and then you calculate the circumference of this circle. So the circumference of a circle is calculated with a formula pi d. So pi is 3.142 and the diameter is 40 millimeters. So when you multiply that together, that will give you 125.6 something. Okay, so I've approximated it to 126, and I take a measurement of 126 from this point 0 to this point here. Then I divide the distance from here to here, which is the circumference of a circle. I divided into 12 equal parts, and that is what I've done here, as you can see, which I believe you can do. You can divide a line into a number of equal parts. So we divided the circle into 12 equal parts. I divided this distance from here to here into 12 equal parts. Now the next thing that we are going to do now is to draw a line that is perpendicular to each of these points on the circumference of circle. What I mean is this. Now, so you take your 30 by 60 degree set square as I have here. So you set it at this point 1 here, at point 1. Okay, so you set at point 1 and you draw a line in this direction, and then you set at point 2. So I need to turn it like this at point 2, and then you draw a line that will be at a right angle to each of these points. So the first line that I drew here is at a right angle to this point. Likewise, this line is also at a right angle to this point. Now, so for 3, this is it. So you draw a line in this direction, and for 4, so for point 4, so I'm going to draw a line. So you can see how I'm turning the set square. Okay, so for 5, okay, and for 6, that is just an horizontal line. So I will draw a horizontal line in this direction for 6, and for 7, so just know that you are drawing a perpendicular line to each of the points, a line that will be at a right angle to each of the points. So for 8, so the line has to be perpendicular to the point. And for 9, so you draw a vertical line like this. And for 10, okay, and for 11, okay, so we have drawn the lines. So the next thing that we are going to do is to take our compass. So a compass, so you put at point 0 here, and you extend to 1, and you put it on point 1 on the circumference of the circle. This is point 1, so put it here and you make an arc here. So make an arc here like this. So it touches point 0 on the circle. Then from 0 again extend to 2. from 0, extend it to 0.2 on this line. So you take this distance, so you put at 0.2 here, and you make an arc here. Make an arc on line 2. So this is, this is point P1. So this is point P1, and this is point P2. Okay, then from 0 again, so we extend to 3. So put it at 0.3 here. I make an arc here on this line. So this is point P3. So this is P3. Then from 0, extend to 4. Extend to 4 and put it at 0.4 here. Make an arc on this line. So you continue like that till you get to 11. So I'm going to do that behind you. Then when I've gotten all the points, I will come and show you the next thing to do. So I've located all the points. So here we have, this is point 1, this is point 1, this is point 2, this is point 3, this is point 4, this is point 5, this is point 6, this is point 7, here we have point 8, this is point 9, this is point 10, and this is point 11. So the next thing to do is that we take our French curve and we join the points together. So I'm going to join the points together so that you can see how it should be done. So I will join 2, 1 together. Join 2, 1 together. Then I will join 2, 3 together like this. Okay. So then I will join 3, 4 together like this. Then I will join 4, 5 together. 4, 5 together. So I will join 5, 6 together. So we need to produce a smooth curve. So we don't have to rush it. We have to do it one by one. So I will join 6, 7 together like this. Then I will join 7, 8 together. So all you need to do is to set the French curve on the points that you have to join together. So 8, 9 like this. Then next I will join 9, 10 together like this. Then the next is I will join 10, 11 together like this. So the next is I will now join 11 to this point. So this is it. So make sure you set it very well. All right, so it's set. So join this together like this. All right, so this curve that you have produced is an involute of a circle. So now we want to draw a tangent to this curve. So at this point, so we want to draw a tangent to this curve at this point. So let me put the point here. Let me put the point here. I will call it point P. Okay, so we call it point P. So once you get this point here, so you join this point, join it with the center of this circle here. So this is what I mean. So you draw a straight line from this point, draw it to the center of the circle like this. Okay, so you join like this. So the next thing to do is that we are going to bisect the distance from this point. So let's call this point, this is point O here. This is point O, that is center of the circle, point O. So we are going to bisect distance OP. Okay, so I put my compass at this point and I extend it to any convenient radius, draw an arc here. So you draw an arc at the back here, then put it at point P here. Put it at point P. So draw an arc here and we draw an arc here like this. Then we join the point of intersection of the arcs together. All right, so this is the midpoint. So here we have the midpoint. So let me call this point, let me call it point X here. So that is the midpoint. So we put the pinpoint of our compass at this midpoint. and we extend the compass, the pen to point P or point O here, and we draw a semicircle. So we draw a semicircle like this. Okay, so we draw a semicircle like this. Okay, so this semicircle that we have drawn, so the semicircle touches the circumference of the circle at this point. It touches the circumference of the circle at this point here, at this point. So we are going to draw a line from this point on the circumference of the circle where the semicircle touch the circumference of the circle. We are going to draw a straight line from this point, passing through point P here. So this is it. So you draw like this, like this. So draw this line. So, and I'm going to tick this line from here to here, like this. Okay. So let's call this point, let's call it point Q here. So this is point Q. And let's call it from here to here. Let's call this R. Okay. So this line, from this line PR is known as normal. So this is a normal. Okay, so this is a normal line. Okay, then we want to draw a tangent to this point. So you take your protractor, so set it here. So make sure the 90-degree line is on line PR, and make sure you can see a little point on the curve. That is point P, part of point P. So then you draw a line. So from here to here. So this is line ST. So this line is line ST. So the normal is perpendicular to the tangent, at the right angle to the tangent. So this line that we have here, so this line ST is the tangent. So this is the tangent. All right, so this is how you can construct an involute of a circle, and then how you can construct a tangent to the involute of a circle. It's as simple as I've shown it here. All you need to do is to practice, and I believe you will be able to do it and be able to do more than this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.